There is no doubting the influence that transformations had on Dragon Ball Z, not only within the series but also within the franchise. In fact, one could argue that the entire reason that Dragon Ball Z gained worldwide popularity was because of its epic transformations. But now that we've reached a new level in Dragon Ball to where the main characters are essentially gods, I feel like it's going to get harder and harder to justify these new transformations. That's why I feel like come the end of Dragon Ball Super that Goku or Vegeta is going to have one ultimate form that they resort to as their pinnacle of power form. But the ultimate question is, what is that form going to be? Well, that's kind of a hard question considering Dragon Ball is such a hard series to predict purely because of Akira Toriyama's unpredictability in terms of Dragon Ball. Think about it, Toriyama caught everyone off guard in just the past 2 years with his transformations. He did it with the Super Saiyan God transformation and he also did it with the Golden Frieza transformation. No one was expecting either of those transformations to look the way they did, however everyone was at the mercy of Akira Toriyama's unpredictability. And I do feel like that we are going to get that pinnacle of power form that I was talking about earlier, yet I have no idea what it's going to look like. As a means of speculation, let's just use Goku for this. No Vegeta, no Beerus, no Frieza, no anyone, let's just use Goku. Goku at the end of Dragon Ball Z's most powerful form was in fact Super Saiyan 3. However, when Goku used his Super Saiyan 3 form, it was simply not reliable. It only lasted a couple of minutes at best, and even though it had immense power, Goku couldn't handle it. So funny enough, I wouldn't call Super Saiyan 3 his ultimate form because he could barely even use it. Goku's most reliable form is in fact his Super Saiyan 2 transformation, at least in Dragon Ball Z. However, Dragon Ball Z's time has passed and we are now in the age of Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super is retelling the Battle of Gods and Revival of F story. So does that mean Goku's first time transforming into a Super Saiyan God happened in the Dragon Ball Z movie Battle of Gods, or the Dragon Ball Super Saga Battle of Gods? Either way, Goku's ultimate form that we have seen that he has most control over is his Super Saiyan God transformation. But do we really think that Goku's ultimate form that he's going to be using at the end of Dragon Ball Super that we're going to look back on and be like, that is Goku at his pinnacle of power? For me, that is not the case at all. I do not see the blue Super Saiyan God encompassing Goku's full strength. And I feel like I have to bring this up within this video because I know that many people have said, what if Goku harnesses his Super Saiyan 3 power while he has the God Essence? Would that make him a Super Saiyan God 3? And I mean, yes, that's most likely what would have happened if he did that. And even still, that would not be his ultimate form because he could barely control Super Saiyan 3 as it is. So imagine using a Super Saiyan God plus Super Saiyan 3. That would drain his power to the point of non-existence. So I think I'm going to get straight to what I think Goku's ultimate form come the end of Dragon Ball Super will actually be. Now considering Akira Toriyama's unpredictability, I feel like Goku's ultimate form come the very end of Dragon Ball Super will actually be his base form. Now I know that's not what you guys wanted to hear, and to be honest, I didn't really want to say this either, but the way it's going, I can definitely see Whis training Goku to harness his base form because I feel like Toriyama is big on conserving energy. Let's just say Whis teaches Goku how to use his Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan abilities within his base form without even having to transform. I definitely feel like Akira Toriyama could go down that road. And I have a few reasons for saying this. Goku's base form is iconic. Everyone sees Goku in his base form and they automatically know who that is. Also, no one would expect Goku's ultimate form to actually be his base form. And I feel like Toriyama could use that to his advantage. Just imagine Whis talking to Goku, and Whis would say something along the lines of, Goku, you shouldn't transform because it puts further strain on your body, therefore you won't be able to further maximize your performance in battle. But other than his base form, I feel like Goku's ultimate transformation is going to be another level of a Super Saiyan God. Now I know you guys aren't all for changing up the Super Saiyan God hair color to every single color in the rainbow, but let's just say that we are at the end of Dragon Ball Super. Obviously Goku's not going to be around forever, he's obviously going to age. The form that I'm thinking of is Goku with white hair. White would symbolize wisdom, and I feel like that should be the pinnacle of power for the Saiyans. But if you want to know my true hopes and dreams for Goku's ultimate form, I suggest you take a look at the thumbnail. So let me know what you think Goku's ultimate form is going to be come the end of Dragon Ball Super. Like I said, it's going to be very hard to predict, but if anyone calls it, props to you. But as always, I will see you in the next Dragon Ball Z video.